as well. Lots going on, but if you're just joining us late, want to see how it all unfolded at Yankee Stadium, another Jays win. Here's what it looks like. They had close to within 8 of the division lead when the day began. That's the first time they've been that close since June 13th. Top of 2, there is Bo Bichette driving one deep the other way. Aaron Judge fooled everybody. Look at the reaction, he thought. Yeah, he caught it. Potentially taking away a home run. And, Joe, this looks familiar. Oswaldo Cabrera did this to Lourdes Gurriel Jr., the first pitch of the game last night.
Right field, and that's it. With that wall, these guys, not just Judge. Cabrera did it as well, but I thought for sure Judge came up a little short today. Not the case.
And that was Cabrera's first MLB game in the outfield. Top of 3, Jackie Bradley Jr. pops one into foul territory. And there's Cabrera. Fearless going in, hitting his face on the railing, reminiscent of Jeter.
As a third baseman, you know the tarp is there, but he clearly was not realizing he was that close. That tarp took his face right into that rail.
Bottom of the 4th, he'd stay in the game, by the way. Runners on the corners. Mitch White gets DJ LeMahieu to ground out to end the threat. White solid, 1 run over 4 innings. His parents are digging it. What a moment for them seeing him pitch in Yankee Stadium. Top of the 5th, 2 on for Bradley Jr. It takes Garrett Cole the other way off the roll. A wall 2-run score on the double, and Toronto leads it 2-1. There was some interesting bounces in this inning. 3 batters later, the bases loaded. What happened with Alejandro Kirk here, Joe? You're going to break it down further later, but that was a high pitch.
100 miles per hour above the zone. No human being should be able to get to that pitch, let alone put it into the left center gap. Vladdy, just run till they tag you. 1 too many.
I think the signal was up to stop. 2-run score. Vladdy trying to make it 3. He's out, but the Jays lead 4-1 back in the dugout. Cole. Yeah.
Don't use your hand.
Not happy with his performance. If you can read lips, don't. Top of the 8th, Teoscar Hernandez fouls a pitch off his foot. Oh, and that happened to Springer the other night in the 5-for-5 game. He wasn't able to play after striking out. He'd be removed from this game. Top of the 9th, now 4-2. Matt Chapman with some much-needed insurance.
Any add-on runs are big in Yankee Stadium. I don't care if the Yankees are not swinging the bats. That was a big one.
So here you go. 8 was the closest they've been since June 13th, and now it's 7, although the Blue Jays still more concerned with what is going on in the rear-view mirror.